The story of the little tailor. One fine summer morning, the little tailor was sitting by the window and enjoying the day. He was always in good spirits, he with all his might sewed good clothes. Next, he heard women selling good jams at a cheaper price. So, the little tailor called the woman promising to buy all the jams from her. After a moment's judgment, the tailor bought only one jar of jam. He thought the bread to be the blessing of God, and thus he spread the jam over his bread to enjoy his hearty loaf. But before it, he decided to finish the jacket. He kept the bread by his side and sewed it as fast as he could. In the meantime, the smell of jam attracted the flies. The tailored man was upset with this, and the flies increased in number. He was now very angry. Thus, he took a piece of cloth in an attempt to smash the flies. He smashed all 7 flies. The flies were left dead with their legs stretched. With this victory, he decided to announce to the world that he had smashed the 7 flies in one go. He wrote to himself, 7 dead with one go. While going on top of the mountain, he met a giant. With the words written on him, the giant thought the little man must have killed 7 men in one stroke. So, the giant picked up a rock, squeezed it and pumped water out of it. The giant asked the man to do the same. The tailor was clever. He took out a piece of cheese from his pocket and squeezed it until water dripped from it. The giant did not see the cheese, he thought it to be a rock. Now, the giant challenged him to throw a stone high up in the air. To this, the tailor threw a bird imitating it to be a stone. In this way, he deceived the giant and made him believe that he was powerful. Next, the giant out of anger tried to kill him, so he invited him to stay with the giants at night. But the tailor suspected the giant. At night, the tailor got down the bed and went off. The giant thought the tailor was still in his bed, so he threw the bed from the cliff. Next morning in the woods, the giant heard the tailor call. He was afraid and thought this was all in his head. This was the story about the little tailor who deceived the giant successfully. Moral of the story: the story is a true representation of the mind being superior to the body's strength.